Okay, Mr. Hartley, we're outside now trying to investigate the matter with the Saab, so my apologies if the cars go by and the volume is not as good, but just want to take you in and show you now. We've currently got the battery reading at 11.23 volts. Now that's not enough in itself to start this car. It needs to be circa 12, so there's very little charge coming from the battery here. As you can see in the reading, it's below 12, it's 11.22 or circa 11. What we're going to do now is connect the booster pack to the battery, and you'll see now that the voltage rate has dropped up to 12, or jumped up to 12.4, 12.43, and that's enough now to start the car. So we'll start the car, and as we start the car you'll see the reading will change. Okay, maybe we'll change. Okay, and it's dropped now to 11.5. Okay, and what we're going to do now is disconnect the battery pack and see what that does to the reading. Okay, so now it's dropping down below 10 to 7, 6, 4. There's now not enough power from the alternator, which is, excuse my young man here, down here. The alternator belt there is going round and round and round. You might not be able to pick that up on the camera, but the alternator is housed down in there. There is now no charge from the alternator powering up the battery. And you can see now it's dropped down to 6.4. Although the car is revving, the car will stop itself in a second because there won't be enough power being created into the circuitry. So what's going to need to happen is the alternator is going to need to be changed, the battery is going to need to be changed. That's the recommended first fix. There may be another electrical drain in this car, but the belt also is going to need to be changed whilst that's removed. And in order to change it, there we are, can you hear it jumping there? We've got to remove a lot of this bolt assembly here in order to get in. So I'll speak to you about that now in a second, but I'll just show you the reading finally as we're going. Still below 10. It's wandering around as the car is erratically idling. So that's the first fix, is to replace the alternator, replace the battery, and then monitor the situation from there. Just to take you inside the car, we can see here in the instrument cluster that the battery light is lit. Okay, we've also got a warning light there saying airbag malfunction, contact service. There are a series of warning lights on, which will all be created as a result of the lack of power in the battery. So I'll send you this clip and take your information and recommendation from there. Okay, all the best.